on to episode 3 of It's a Great Week in Great Falls.
Yes.
We're going to change up the structure a little bit. We're going to make them a little shorter so we can really focus on our members.
Yeah, we're listening. We're listening to the feedback.
Yes. My wife wished I listened more. So last week, Megan and you and I went to Bravera. They had like an ice cream social for their members.
Yeah.
You had a good ice cream, right?
I had a great ice cream. Huckleberry cheesecake.
Ooh.
Can't beat it. It was delicious.
Fantastic.
Fun.
And then, Jordan, you spent some time in the woods.
Yes, I did.
A little surprised.
The Leadership Great Falls retreat was last week. So Wednesday and Thursday, we kind of did some team bonding and networking and personality tests. Lots of fun.
That was a good time. And we had 26 students this year?
Yeah. It's a great class, too. I'm excited.
Yeah, good idea. Can't wait for more from Leadership Great Falls.
Mm-hmm.
We also went to the core school engagement, right?
Yeah. We got to speak kind of to their staff about how they can get involved in the community. They're really trying to work for some community grants, so we're going to help them with that.
Awesome.
Yeah, it should be exciting. So good interacting with those teachers.
Yeah.
And then on Saturday, I had the honor of going to Voyagers Stadium and presenting the city's proclamation for Pedro Martinez.
Congrats.
Once again, the chamber is not part of the city, but unfortunately the city was busy and the Voyagers asked me to go, so I got to meet Pedro. It was a cool experience. They were filming a documentary, so there were some highly motivated filmmakers giving direction. How about that?
Yeah.
I don't get nervous. I was a little nervous when I didn't know what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, I heard it was a big crowd,
You did
too.
a great
Huge
job.
crowd.
Me and my family went, and Ed did a great job getting the crowd all pumped up. So.
Huge crowd. In fact, someone from the crowd grabbed me after, and he said how great of a job I did. And I said, oh, thank you so much. And I said, but I don't have that nice, raspy voice. And he said, more whiskey, more cigars, which I don't do a lot of either of those things, but maybe I'll work on that.
Yeah,
Get that high-pitched voice
There you
down.
go. Great advice.
Yeah, that's great advice. Okay, and we have a high five with members, and we went to STARadio, which we go to every single week.
Yeah, this was an easy one to film. Just asked him some 5 fun questions, and you'll get to see that here in a minute.
All right, we'll take you to STARadio. We're here at STARadio with Jimmy. Jimmy, you do things here, right?
I do, quite a few. Yes.
Okay.
Wear many hats.
Not just a voice on the air.
No, I'm Director of Operations and Programming and Engineering.
Some people just think people talk on the air and that's all they do and they play music. But there's other things.
Well, back in the day when we had a lot of people, but now with computers and stuff, that's changed. So now we're down to, just a few of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're doing our high five with members, and what we're doing is asking 5 questions, and we'll ask 5 questions of STARadio, not just you, because you're not the only one that works here.
No.
It may seem like it some days.
It does.
Yeah. So the first question, if you could interview anyone, dead or alive, on air, as a celebrity, who would it be?
If I could or if I have,
You
or
choose.
both. Okay, well, I have interviewed actually Garth Brooks several times, and he is the best interviewee ever. The guy's got such a big heart, he'll give his shirt off his back to anybody, and it's just awesome. Never had a chance to meet him, but I've interviewed him several times, and it's just really, really awesome. He's a great guy.
I'm kind of jealous. I really like Garth. I've been to, I think, 4 of his concerts.
Oh, nice.
So
Yeah.
I really like Garth.
I've also interviewed some TV celebrities, lots of country artists, BKFC guys and stuff like that, but Garth is my favorite.
Okay, next question. Yeah. Is there a local band or artist that people don't know enough about or should get more attention?
50 Watt Sun, hands down. Those guys are incredible. They can play pretty much anything. I don't think I've ever seen them turn down a request. And they do a lot for our community. Anytime that there's an event and they, feel like music would uplift that event, they're one of the first ones to volunteer their time.
Yeah, I have seen them. They are fantastic. They do a lot of 90s alternative, which there's my generation that gets out and is like, this is amazing. Yeah. So, yeah. Next question. Is there an on-air blooper that has happened that you always come back to and still laugh about it today?
I do. It wasn't here at STARadio. It's when I worked in Butte. I was out doing a remote for a car dealership, and one of the car dealership is Leipheimer's, and their slogan was "Come on down and we'll dicker." So I said at the end of the remote, I said, grab your wife and your checkbook and come on down and we'll dicker. I was never asked to do a remote again over there. So.
I thought that would fit Butte's personality.
Yeah, that's an on-air blooper. But other than that, I stumble over words a lot.
Yeah, I think we all do.
Yeah, people laugh at that.
Yeah. Is there a on-air or off-air blooper that really stands out that still makes you laugh?
I don't know if I'd call it a blooper, but when we interview the fighters, usually we'll come in and we'll be like, hey, we'd love to put something on the Facebook. Can we do a photo? And when Lorenzo Hunt came in, he was like, perfect. Let's do my favorite style photo. Stand up, Jimmy. And so Jimmy stood up and he's like, square up. The look on Jimmy's face is hilarious. You guys will have to go through the archives on the Facebook because it was worth it.
Vinyl or digital Spotify?
Vinyl.
Hands down?
Absolutely.
Last question, vinyl or digital?
Vinyl, all day.
All day
You're not
long.
going to beat a good machine with a good needle on it and a great record. You're just not going to beat it.
Perfect. High five. Well, Jimmy, thanks. High five.
Yeah, you bet. Thank you guys.
All right, Daisy, Star Radio's mascot, vinyl or Spotify? And we're back. They were so fun over there.
Yeah, that was a good crowd.
Yeah, always a good time.
I kind of want to...
Yeah.
Right?
Square up.
Square up. Next time we're with Jimmy,
Next time
we'll
we're there.
square up. All right, so what do we got upcoming this week, Megan?
Yeah, tonight we have a ribbon cutting for the new opening at Three Moons Body Shop, which is a tattoo and piercing shop, not an auto body shop like some of us might have thought. But we're excited to go celebrate with them in their new location downtown.
Yeah.
What time is that?
But that's at 5 p.m. tonight.
5 p.m. tonight. And anyone getting a new piercing?
We signed you up.
Stay tuned.
Live, right?
Yeah.
And Jordan, what else do we have going on this week?
We have a business after hours tomorrow, actually, for Toro College. So that should be a good one. Regular business after hours time, 4 to 6. Come out and see their gorgeous campus. Meet some of their educators and their staff. That should be a great one.
That's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff going on. Always busy.
Yes.
So stay tuned. That was episode 3. Like I said, we're going to make them a little shorter, a little more digestible on your ride home. Great Falls isn't big enough where we need a 20-minute one, so less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think it works out.
And I will say, if any members would like us to come see them, we're going to just come see whoever we see. We go to Star Radio every week, so it made sense.
Yeah.
You
we
know,
might just show up.
We might just show up, but if you want us to just show up, we'll show up.
Yeah.
You got cool stories, let us know. We'll come. So, with that was episode 3.
Yeah, subscribe, let us know how we did.
Great. Have a great week.